Two position synthesis of slider crank mechanism. Here the question will be synthesize a slider crank mechanism such that the input angle is 45 degree, for which the slider displacement is 24 mm and the eccentricity is 12 mm. Eccentricity means it is the distance between parallel distance between the line of action of the slider and the crank center. Okay, so here we are drawing two parallel lines which are 12 mm apart, and the two lines are given name L1 and L2. L1 will be the line of action of the slider and L2 will be the crank center. So first we are assuming the crank center as A on line L2 and selecting another point C1 on line L2 as the slider center of the slider. So the point A and C1 is selected randomly. Now we are taking the slider displacement 24 mm and drawing a line from C1 at a distance of 24. So this will be the second point, that is second position of the slider, that is 24 mm. So this will be the second position of the slider. Okay, and the distance will be 24. Now we join point A and C2. Okay, after that the input angle is 45 degree. Okay, so we are drawing an arc with center as A and radius as AC2 at an angle of 45 degree. And now we join A and the end point of the arc, and the point will be C2 dash. Now join C1 and C2 dash and draw a perpendicular bisector of C1 C2 dash. Mark it in a dotted line. So this will be dotted line. As we mark the angle, this is the input angle which is 45 degree, and also input angle is 45 degree, then this angle also, the perpendicular bisector, which will be 90 degree. Now we randomly select a name this perpendicular bisector as NC. Okay, I am naming this perpendicular bisector as NC. Okay, now I am selecting a random point on the perpendicular bisector NC. Let this point be B, which is the selected point, and join A, B and B, C1, which will be the required mechanism. Okay, so here 1 minute. Okay, so here AB will be the crank, BC1 will be the coupler or connecting rod, and there will be a slider. So we are going to draw a slider now. For that I am taking a rectangle and zooming in. Okay, I am showing the fixed lines. So there will be a fixed line here, which is center of the crane, and there will be a fixed line here, which will be the slider pathway. Okay, so I am taking it in drawing it as a thick line. So the required mechanism will be this one, which I am showing is in red. Okay, and then the slider I am showing with another color, so you can recognize first. Let it be blue. Okay, so this is the required mechanism using two position sensors. Okay, so A B is the crane, C1 is the connecting rod, and C1 is the slider, and the link the line shown in dark thick and the line shown as thick is the fixed link. Okay,